Morning to go further in depth, actor Tony Lo Bianco. Tony, we thank you so much for joining us, Skyping in from Maryland this morning here on America's Forum. You've been outspoken at the intersection of art and politics. You've appeared on our own Steve Malzberg show. Reiterate to our viewers your thought concerning the Met's presentation of this opera.
Well, first of all, thank you, JD, for allowing me to be on your show. The opera, you said we all have the freedom and a right to express our art. That is true. That is very true. However, we have a responsibility with that right, and I believe that with the ISIS situation going on, with our country, the situation that it is going through right now, I just think it's very insensitive to put a show on that explains or is sympathetic to the enemy that killed this poor innocent man just because he was Jewish. Now, and to exploit it on a big opera in New York City is, I would never consider that. And I just wanted my voice to be out there with everybody else. Listen, we are told to be politically correct, which is a word I rather hate, not to speak of Muhammad and not to say anything about him. Everybody seems to be very frightened to do something about that, so they don't do anything, you see. But you can do anything to the Jews, you can do anything to the Italians, you can do anything to other nationalities, and nothing is said. But I just think it's tasteless.
Tony, let's talk about former Mayor Rudy Giuliani being against the play, and he has protested it along with countless other people. So again, is this an art against politics debate here? Did you say is this how politics is debated? Is that what you said? I'm saying, is this an art against politics debate? I mean, what are your thoughts on Rudy Giuliani's opinion?
I think Rudy is right on. So is Governor Pataki, and so is so many others who spoke out about this. It's everybody's right to speak out about it as well. So I'm all for it, and that kind of protest is good and healthy and brings it to the issue of the people. And so the unfortunate thing is that the show went on, and I think it's coming to a close very shortly because it was only for a few performances, I think 8. And you know what's interesting? The Peter Gelb, who heads up the Metropolitan, he was planning on doing this show worldwide to broadcast it, but he decided not to after all the protests because he thought if he did it worldwide, it would cause anti-Semitism.
That's kind of interesting, huh, Tony? It would cause anti-Semitism worldwide, but what about right here in the US of A with the shows already going on?
That's my point. So he decided not to do it broadcast it worldwide. Because of that, well, why show it at all if you think that? I think we're in a strange spot in our country. We're into an election, as we all know, very shortly, and I think it's extremely important to tell the truth. We haven't been told the truth at all as we've gone through this cycle of this administration. It's one scandal, obviously, after another that is constantly overlooked, and a new scandal takes its place, and a new this and a new that, and you keep forgetting, and they tend to say, oh, that's old news. Yeah, it might be old news because you paid no attention to it and didn't correct it, and another scandal in it has taken its place. And whether it's Ebola, to get out there, especially those who understand that the 6 years that we have had, and we are very generous. I'm not even speaking.
And unfortunately, we don't have any more time for right now, but we take your point about civic involvement and paying attention. And Tony Lo Bianco, we thank you for your time. America's Forum comes right back.